We are excited to introduce the redesigned RSCO application. This video will show you how to navigate the application and use the enhanced features. Users who have created an account in the past 2 years can log in with their existing information. New users will need to create and verify an account with either a valid email address or cell phone number. When you log in, the system will prompt you to create or update your Guardian profile, student profiles, and priorities and household information. You will not be able to select schools until all information is complete. For this example, I've already finished this step. If you have a child enrolled in a magnet, CTEX, or open choice school, make sure there is an updated student profile card for this child, even if they will be staying in their current school. Enrolled sibling priority is flagged using the information from the student profile cards. For example, I created a student profile for Matt, who is enrolled in Webster Microsociety Magnet School, so that my other child would be flagged for enrolled sibling priority at that school. Once your information is up to date, go to the dashboard to get started. You will see all children on your account listed. Each child's applications will be submitted separately, but you don't need to submit an application for all of your children. For example, I will not submit an application for Matt since he will be staying in his current magnet school. Click Get Started on the student card to begin the application. Review the summary information at the top of the screen to ensure the current and applying grades are accurate. If there is an error, select Edit Profile to make updates. This student is eligible to apply to magnet schools and the open choice program. Each application is submitted separately, and you are not required to submit an application for every eligible program. Expand the application for more details or click Start Application. For each application, you can view your child's priorities, as well as frequently asked questions. Click Browse and Add Schools to the application. After you select schools, you will return to this page to rank them in your order of preference. On the school selection page, you'll see a map showing your home and each school's location. You can also sort the school list by alphabetical order or distance from home. The school card provides general information about each school. If your child has a priority at a school, it will be flagged. Although remember, to receive the priority, the school must be ranked first on the application. There is also a feature that allows you to view the prior year's number of first choice applicants compared to the number of available seats. Last year, this school had 23 applicants who ranked the school first on their application, and 10 seats were available. Choice order is one of the biggest factors in the placement algorithm. When a school has open seats, the system always tries to make an offer to an applicant who ranked the school first on their application. We provide this data to help you make informed decisions when selecting and ranking your schools. For a description of the school, click the school name. For more information, click View Full Details. You can view pictures and get details on the themes, special features, placement priorities, pathways, sports clubs, and activities. Click the arrow to expand each section. You can also use the filters to search for schools that have specific features that are important to you or your child. Things like athletic programs, before care, or theme. For magnet schools, you can add up to 5 schools to the application. Please note, you do not have to add 5, and you should only add schools you would like your child to attend. You will see a tally of your selections in the top right of the screen. When you are done with your selections, you can click Continue or Back to the application. Clicking Continue will show you a preview of your selections. Once you are back on the application page, use the arrows to adjust the order. Remember, if you have a priority at a school, you must make that school your first choice to receive the priority. My child is eligible for priority at 2 schools. I am making the school with enrolled sibling priority my first choice because that is where I want my child to receive an offer. If I make that school my second choice, the priority will not be applied. At this point, your application is saved but not submitted. When you are done ordering your selections, click Review and Submit. Review your student's information for accuracy as well as the order of your selections. If you are satisfied, submit the application. Please note that even after you submit, you can make changes to the application until February 28th. After the first round of offers, applicants on the waitlist can also go back and make changes to their application. The confetti lets you know that the application was submitted successfully. Now I can submit another application for that child, go back to my dashboard and submit applications for my other children, or go to Documents to review the application receipt. Remember, you do not need to apply for every eligible program. Only apply for the programs you are interested in. In most cases, applicants are only eligible for one offer. If you applied open choice in magnet schools and receive an open choice offer, you are no longer eligible for a magnet offer. The reverse is also true. If you receive a magnet offer, you are no longer eligible for open choice. For an overview of all the placement rules, you can look at our quick reference guide in the Help menu. Go to page 4 to understand exactly how it works. And remember, we are here to help. Be sure to call our office or send us a message if you have any questions or concerns about your application.